Bone Builders is a very targeted and specific exercise program that's designed to offset the negative effects of osteoporosis. And people know something about osteoporosis, but probably not the numbers behind osteoporosis. Osteoporosis affects 28 million Americans. Huge number, nearly 10% of our total population. 80% of all diagnoses of osteoporosis are in women. And when you break that number down, 1 out of 4 women over the age of 45 and 9 out of 10 women over the age of 75. It's typically a postmenopausal situation, and because estrogen is so very important for bone density, the loss of estrogen that happens at menopause is a contributing factor to that loss of bone density. So the exercise program itself is really targeted on certain kinds of muscle groups and weight-bearing exercises that will help stave off this relentless and deteriorating process of losing bone density. Exercise programs like Bone Builders have been shown to improve bone density by as much as 1% a year, which may not sound like much. But when you think about stopping the progression of the bone loss itself and adding perhaps 1% a year through this targeted exercise program, the effect on women suffering from this situation is tremendous.
And certainly the focus of osteoporosis, I think, has been on women because the vast majority are women, but it does affect men as well. And you probably know of some men that it has affected. And there's a lot of even younger people that do this program.
Participants benefit from the specific weight-bearing exercises that occur, but participants will also benefit from lowered blood pressure, increased sense of overall well-being, flexibility and mobility, and then there's also the social side of engaging in an exercise program with their peers. Now, we envision starting 35 Bone Builders programs across the state. The greatest expense in starting a program comes with the purchasing of the weights and training people, and we envision 3 trainers at each site, at each of the 35 sites. By 2020, half of all Americans over the age of 50 will be at risk of fractures from osteoporosis and low bone density. With the Pepsi Refresh grant, we'd like to make a difference in that number.
Hold on.